Hi all, Bricknut here. Today we're going to be looking at a Lego Creator set. It's a 3-in-1 set. It's called the Modular Modern Home, and it's set number 31068. Retails at £27.99 over here. I actually got this one when it was on offer, £8 off. So I got this for quite a decent price actually. It has 386 pieces. I'm not going to go through all three models because this is the main model. It's the largest one of all three. The other two are like half the size of this. Well, actually one's a third because it's pretty much just this square piece on top. It's just this square piece on top that's been sort of rebuilt basically into something else. That's all it is. And the other one again is the same but with this bottom bit. Same principle, just reconfigured to something else. So I'm not going to go through those. I will just show you what the other two look like though. Get the box for that. There's one, you see what I mean? It's just basically the bottom bit rebuilt into something else. And there's that bit as well. Looks like there's some kind of bird been built there as well. But this one I think is going to demonstrate the modular side of this set the best, so I'm going to stick with this. So when you build this one, you get the car, which I presume, going by that hose that connects to the front, is an electric car. So I'm presuming that's the power cable to charge it, and that's what I think it's meant to represent anyway. You get the little RC helicopter there, you get this little brick built dog, two figures, one adult, one child, so it could be auntie and nephew, mother, son, use your imagination. Whatever you want them to be. Anyway, and of course the house itself. So I'll give you a closer look at the little RC helicopter. I love this. That's my favourite accessory of this set. You get simple little radio control, which is just a 1x2 plate and a lever. Can't get any simpler than that. I know what I would have done different to that. Use those little minifig accessories, the hand radios. I would have used one of those. There's the little brick built dog. I presume it's meant to be a dog with a little red collar on. Do a close up of the little car. Very simple brick built car. There is no one piece little chassis on this, it is all brick built. And we have Mum. I like the colour. Purple is one of my favourite colours. And she's got like a, I've got to come away from the camera a little bit. Got like a violet lavender colour top and a darker purple bottoms. Some sort of shirt underneath the jacket. Not much in the way of printing on the back of the torsos on these. This one's, he's just got his hoodie, his lime green baseball cap, and his short little legs because he's a child. I like how they sort of you know, mimic children in Lego with the half-length legs. The only disadvantage with the half-length legs is they don't bend. Well, I suppose you can't have everything, can you? No, it would be extremely difficult to get those legs to bend anyway, so it's worth the sacrifice to have the kids, I think. A bit more variety when you make your towns and models and dioramas and things. Anyway, I'm going to move these two out of the way. We've got a bunch of spare parts over the back there. Now, as the title states, it's modular, completely modular. You can take this thing completely apart and totally reconfigure it. I mean, the top sections both come off, they both come apart like that, so you've got the bedroom. Whoops. The roof even comes off easily. There's the balcony and the door to the balcony. Nice little canopy and chair on here, and some plants. There's some scissors, which I presume are meant to be pruning shears or something in this case. For the ground floor, there's not a lot interior wise. I mean, for upstairs it's just the 2 bedrooms. Wait, there's the first sort of floor on this. Because of the weight of this and it being top heavy, it does tend to fall off if you're not careful. Seeing downstairs, it's just a sofa and a chair. And I presume this tile piece in there is meant to be like a flat screen TV. That, I'm going to guess, is a trampoline. Can't think of what else it would actually meant to represent, so trampoline it is. As you've already found out, the door comes off and sections of the walls all pop out like this. So you can swap everything around. You can put that piece there if you wanted. You could put this piece on this end, like so. Instead of putting the door back there, you could put the door there if you wanted. Put the balcony next to it if you really wanted. See, you can do all sorts. Which is one of my favourite things with this set. Although it's not going to stay like this because I do want it in my town. I am going to do some modifications that will mean it's no longer modular, because I don't want it falling to pieces. But I do like the design of this building. I do like the fact it is totally modular, and I will just say with this wall, if you're not careful, that bit does pop off quite easily and can get a bit frustrating. Actually, a lot of stuff, because it's not very strong. That's the other issue with this. A lot of it is not very strong. If you're not careful, these walls will drop out at random, which is annoying. See, that's just come off in my hand again, trying to put the wall in. It's done it every time, except once actually, so not quite every time. There's the bedroom, that can go back up here, and the balcony. And it's got this, that does open up on the top, which I don't know if it's meant to be a solar panel maybe, because of the lines. Is that meant to represent the solar? That's what it looks like to me. Put the trampoline back as well. Actually, I suppose. See what I mean by it not being that strong? Trampoline is though. Get off. You could put the trampoline this side if you really wanted. You can't use the charger, but you could. So, overall, it's not a bad little set. The door just came off again, just from me moving it around. So, to recap, what I like about the set is the fact it's totally modular. And that if you wanted to, you could build your own modular sections and add to this. Or you could buy 3 or 4 of this set and put them all together to make something quite large, which is another thing I may do. I may buy another one just to make, or another 2 sets if I can, just to make up the other 2 sections or the other 2 models and link them onto this, and then have one big modern house. That's an idea. I like that idea. What I don't like is it's not very strong, as I've already demonstrated. You know, just from me doing this door fell off or came loose, and there's quite a few not very strong parts on this, which is a bit of a disadvantage. But I'll let Lego off because, again, to make it modular, you've got to make that sort of strength sacrifice. So, the other thing I don't like is the brick-built dog. He just looks a little bit weird to me with those big eyes and the big nose, and he's got no ears. So, I would have preferred the like the dogs you get with the police set, you know, the little brown ones, moulded ones. I know it's kind of cheating, but I do prefer those. The other thing I don't like is the car, because it just seems a bit simple and small, and I just don't really like how it looks either. It just doesn't do anything for me, you know. I like the colour, I like the lime green colour. I just don't like the design of it. I think that's the only reason I really don't like it. That wasn't really that hard to build either. But this is my favourite accessory, the RC helicopter. Although I would have for the controller, I would have used the minifig accessory, the hand radio for the minifigures. I would have used one of those with a lever on it instead of a 1x2 plate. But that's just me. So, I think if I was going to rate this out of 10, I know I've never done a rating out of 10 before, but I feel like doing it this time. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Because it does look good. It is a fun set. But it's just a few little niggles. It's those tiny little niggles this set has that just makes me don't want to give it, you know, a full 10 out of 10. Excuse me. So, I do like how they did these little sort of fir trees as well. Look at that. I like that. Anyway, what do you guys think of this set? I am very tempted to get another 2 of these, because it does also come with a nice selection of parts as well. It's one of the reasons I like getting these creator sets, because they do come with a nice selection of parts. I don't know if Lego designed these sets deliberately like that, so they come with as many various parts as possible. I'm going to presume they do. But, yeah. 8 out of 10 from me. What about you guys? Have you got this set? If you do you like it? Have I persuaded you to go and buy it? Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you didn't, feel free to give me a thumbs down. And leave comments in the comments section. And I will talk to you again next time. Bye bye.